Hi, I'm Beth with TB Properties Buys Land. What does the closing process look like when you are selling your vacant land to a land investor? Well, last week we talked about the contract that you might sign between yourself as the seller and a real estate investor such as TB Properties Buys Land. We also mentioned that everyone's going to have a different contract, and we talked about a few things to look out for. Now, what I want to talk about today was, again, what does closing look like when you're working with the real estate investor? Okay, so it's very, very simple. When we work with a title company, which is for all our transactions, we go through title, and we do that so that title takes care of everything. After you sign that purchase agreement, that contract between you as the seller and TB Properties Buys Land as the buyer, we email that contract off to title. Title will send a response. Here is your file number so that you can contact us with any questions. Okay, and they get to work putting together the title commitment. Okay, once they have that title commitment ready, they will email both you as the seller and we as the buyer for us to look at everything. If there's anything that you need to do in order to close the property, let's just say that the deed is in your company's name, they might ask for your LLC documents. Or if there's some issues with heirship, this is an inherited property, they're going to ask you for some information. It will give us as the buyer some ideas if there's any issues with the property that we need to be aware of. Okay. But this is important. And so once everyone looks at the title commitment, title has everything that they need, they will send out closing paperwork for both you as the seller and we as the buyer. Okay, and we sign the documents, we close, title will give you your payment. They will ask us as the buyer to send certified funds. So we have to send a bank check, a cashier's check from the bank, or we have to wire funds directly into their account. They have to be certified, so they have to receive these funds before they can close. And once everything's recorded, they will issue you your payment. And your cash payment will either be wired to you, or you might ask for a check to be overnighted, but title will ask you directly, how do you want to be paid? So you're working with title directly, you're working with us if you have any questions as well. You've got multiple avenues in which to ask questions, and there's transparency. Now, regarding last week's discussion on the contract, we've had questions about one of the items on here. It says title and conveyance. Seller, that'd be you, will transfer marketable title to the property by warranty deed. Seller will clear all liens and encumbrances from title. Okay, so are you as a seller putting together a warranty deed? Do you have to do some research and figure this out? No. What this is simply stating is that we are asking the title company to convey the property via a warranty deed. There's multiple types of deeds out there, and we're saying that we want the warranty deed. So that doesn't mean that there's anything that you have to do. This is just instructions to the title company, okay? So just to reiterate really quickly, what do you do as the seller when you're selling your bare land to TB Properties Buys Land? You look at the contract. If you agree with everything, you don't have any further questions, you sign it and you send that back to us. We copy you on our email to the title company. They get started. They send you the title commitment. If there's any instructions that you need to do, you do those if you agree with that, of course. And then you simply sign your paperwork in front of a notary, and title closes. They send you your closing paperwork. They send you your cash, and you're ready to go. And as quick as 3 to 4 weeks, you've got your money. So if you have questions about selling your bare land to a real estate investor such as TB Properties Buys Land, feel free to reach out to us. We pay in cash so we can close quickly, always close through a title company so that you're protected, and we try to work with you as quickly as possible. Thanks again for listening, and look forward to hearing from you.